Good evening, Blues. My name is mcfcfantv. How we all doing? Tuesday evening, and it's the night before our Champions League game over in Greece. But what we're going to do just before we get going, of course, Tom is still on his runs daily in honour and memory for his granddad, who sadly passed away due to the awful disease that is Alzheimer's. But this is Tom with his daily update. And as I can say, Gab, you want to still donate, the links are in below. If they're not working, we'll let us know and we'll get them working for you.
Hi guys, it's Tom here. We're running in the night tonight, day 8. I'm running with my mate John.
Yes, lads.
Yeah, so it's an odd one because I'm usually used to running in the morning. But yeah, it's dark tonight, so it's a bit different, but you know, it's a good challenge. So yeah, day 8, 4 more to go after this. I can't believe the support, so thanks guys.
There you go, there's Tom. Sorry about the quality. He's at night and he was running at the same time, so the quality might not be the best, but he's doing a brilliant job. Tonight, we're going to talk all about fans back in stadiums, which I think a lot of people have been very positive on this. I'm going to be a little bit more different because it may be fans and it may be football, but it's not as we know it. And also, we'll talk Olympiakos preview as well. So let's get into some hellos. Riley Taylor, hey, how are you? Doopy, I would love fans to be back. Yeah, I'll get into that as we're going along. Sean, how do all? How do all? I'll do like that. When is this starting? Jeff Gaming, you know, you're a bit cheeky with 1 or 2 comments you do. Who's ready for Aguero to come back? Yeah, no, if I'm honest with you. Charlie Everett, hi, how are you? PS4 Kipax, hello. Jack Lee, hello Blues, how are you? Evan Carter, fans back because we're in the Northwest. And Red Team, absolutely fuming. Well, we don't actually know that yet, Cal, because the tiers haven't come out unless they've come out in the sort of last 10 minutes so. We don't actually know the tiers yet. We can guess the tiers. Evening, everyone. Leonard, how are you? Martin the Legend. I ain't no legend, mate. Hello, Jeff Gaming. Let's be sensible. Brilliant that Walker and De Bruyne aren't travelling. I will go into that as well tonight, but it is, for me anyway, good news. Bless. Evening, Martin. Don't think they should do it. I'll give you my thoughts on it as we go along. Hi, Martin. How are you? Hello, Abdullah. Hope you're okay, but evening, Martin, top man. Evening, Richard. Thank you, mate. Don't understand why people are fuming at the country opening for Crimbo. Let's face it, we wasn't going to listen anyway. Don't be encouraging that. Breaking the law, you. Hello, Peter Curry. How are you? Hope you're good, mother. Ocean Range. Evening, all. How are we doing? I'm good. Good. I'm glad to see none of you are watching the, them over the road. Grealish wanted by Pep. Rumours, mate. Rumours. Don't believe everything you read. Hopefully we can get a vaccine soon. Everyone get into the stadiums. I'm with you on that, Noah. What are you after? Martin, I've seen Drew Charlie's right on Pep's transfer and the kickoff card him a flop. No, I haven't. I'm going to be honest with you. I stopped listening to him and I stopped watching him because I think he talks. He's biased and he can listen. He can come at me all day long. I ain't that bothered. He's biased. He talks out of his rear end because he hasn't actually got a clue what he's talking about because doesn't know anything about Manchester City. This is what I love about all these personalities on YouTube and everyone else that think they know about Manchester City and they actually don't. It's like rival fans. Well, you've no fans, blah, blah, blah. Well, learn your history. Learn a few other bits. Don't sit because it gets you clicks and everything else because slagging Manchester City off is a big thing. He goes and apologises to the fans and then continues to bash the club. You know, you got to apologise, make it genuine. Don't be two-faced about it. And listen, I don't like people. I mean, I don't actually know True Jordan, but I don't like people who slag people off and slag clubs off and they don't actually know what they're talking about. And he doesn't know what he's talking about because he doesn't know Manchester City. He doesn't. Has he worked in there? Does he speak to people at the club? No. He reads a newspaper and he listens to what some people say on the internet, and it's gospel and it's garbage. We need to get Haaland. I agree with you. It's a big stick that people just stays with him. Oh, look. You spend money. But no one was saying anything about Man United spending money. Nothing was said about Chelsea spending money. Nothing was said about everything else. Newcastle spent money in the 90s. Do you know what I mean? So let's not pretend clubs don't spend money, because they do. It's just a stick to beat us with. That's all it is. Anyway, Olympiakos are without Ness. I have heard that, Charlie. Hi all, Pardew Oaks. How are you? Sean Fogarty, hello. Hi all from Liverpool. Really loves my bread and butter. Come on, Cal. As I love the idea of going back, but there's still a pandemic and we're still keeping the virus, leading to more lockdowns. I'll give you my thought in a minute. Ooh, I would never watch United unless don't watch them. Hoping Iwobi gets an informant right back. Come on. You and your FIFA. Hi. Robert, I unsub Tuesday. He's biased, mate. He is. Of course he's biased. And I don't even think he's even... we came out and went, you know what, I just don't like City and I'm biased. Then fair play to him. I'd have more respect for him if he was honest than say he was biased. But to talk about something you don't actually know about, like everyone, and it wasn't just him, it was a lot of people, journalists, everything were going out that we were FFP this and FFP that. And they didn't actually know. They didn't know. They just read something and they clickbait it and it's gospel all of a sudden. KDB and walking out in the squad. No, I love True Jordan. He's hilarious. Listen, he's very good at what he does. He's very, very good at what he does. Really good. But I don't see why he hates Manchester City so much. And the fans, I don't understand his issue. And then when a City fan says anything, like I have done before, he blocks you. You can't even have a debate with him. He just blocks you. 4-1 City tomorrow. And I'm not having a go at True Jordan. Like I said, he's very, very good. Just he's very, very biased. And just be honest and say you hate City and the fans. Lawrence knows what he's speaking about, to be fair. Anyway, enough of that. Martinez, no, not for me, mate. Not good enough. Gone totally off the boil for Inter Milan. Some clubs will have fans backing them in home fixtures and others. Well, that's where I'm going to go into, Charlie, in a minute. Pardo, they're going to rest. Yes, they are. Anyway, let's get up to True Geordie stuff. Hi, with fans back, I would City know the difference is the ground cut. Hey, here we go. There they are. Where you support? Man United? Liverpool? Tell you what, they're going to be a bit screwed, these United fans coming up from London, aren't they? Who cares if we spend money? Exactly. Just jealous and bitter. Hello, Zagon. He knows how to boost his views. We have more money, so of course we're going to spend it like he was billions and doesn't spend it. Exactly. So he did well against Fulham, open the wall. He plays right back against Leeds. Anyway, I'm going to go off that. Think Foden starts tomorrow. Well, let's get into it. First thing I'm going to talk about is Oliver Dowden mentioned the other day that there was a chance of fans going back into the stadium. As we know, they've not been in the stadium since the start of this pandemic, back at the end of March earlier this year. Now, I've had a season ticket for a very, very long time. I'm saving a lot of money, not going to lie. But I'm missing it. I want to get back. But it's come out saying that areas that are in Tier 1, now, just to let you know, when I talk about Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, we don't know the areas yet of what's going to be tiered up. We don't know if it's going to be Manchester, Greater Manchester. We don't know if it's going to be the Northwest. We don't know if it's going to be the Southwest. We don't know if it's going to be the Northeast. We have no idea how they're going to talk about tiers and what they're going to put into tiers. And that's not really my issue at the moment. My issue of it is Tier 1 areas can have up to 4,000 fans in, or up to 50% of their capacity, which one is greater, but they can't go over 4,000. Any areas that are in Tier 2 can have up to 2,000 fans in the stadium. Anyone in Tier 3 will remain closed. Now, for me, honestly, Greater Manchester and the area I live in is one of the highest in the whole country. It's been in the top 2 or 3 for the last few months. So has Manchester. Really high. So we think, honestly, right now, and I'm not saying we're going to be, but chances are we're probably going to be in tier 3. And if you go into tier 2, you'll be going to tier 3 very quickly, because I don't think this pandemic will ever go away that quickly. Just move that a little bit. So that's my issue with that, first of all. My other issue is, it's come out, and these are not confirmed, but the rumours that once fans are in there, you've got to wear face masks. They're not allowed to sing. They're not allowed to shout. They're not allowed to drink alcohol. They're not allowed to do anything. So why don't we just get cardboard cutouts? Because if you think a fan going into a stadium with a face mask on, that is outside, may I add, outside, when they're sitting there banging on that face mask should only be worn inside, but you're outside, you're in the outdoor fresh air, but you must wear a mask, which, again, total garbage, because they're backing out on the rules that they've made. And then you're not allowed to sing, jump up and down, shout and bawl and everything else. Why are you going? So you can smell the grass, look at De Bruyne, look at Aguero. Can't do anything when you're in there. You're going to be told to shut up, by all intents and purposes. And my other thing is, our stadium holds nearly 60,000. You're going to have 4,000 people in there if they're allowed. Yeah. It's about spread out. It's not football. And for me, we're all in or we're not in. Simple. This should be done. I understand why it's been done. It's been done for the lower league clubs more. And I think this will help lower league clubs. But, for example, where I live, and I won't say the area, is a struggling small town club that gets 2,000-3,000 fans, maybe a bit over about 4,000 fans maximum. But they're not in tier, but they're in tier 3. What they do? Why can't we move a club somewhere for a bit? This is where the lower clubs, I'll give them money. Just give them money like they've said they've done. They had this £300 million safety fund last week that was going to the women's game, grassroots and everything else, and tennis and rugby and everything else it was going to. Give that to the lower league clubs. This is just not right for me. It's all in and we're all out. You can't turn around with 2,000-3,000 people in. They can't sing, they can't dance, they can't breathe, can't do anything. You've got to wear a face mask outside in the open air, but you've got to wear a face mask. Hey, what? Are you making these rules up as you go along? Sorry. Anyway, let me go into some of your comments. What do you guys think? I think it should be all in or all out. That's my honest opinion. Now, somewhere like Plymouth in the southwest or wherever it is, yeah, low numbers, might be able to get 4,000 people in. What happens then when it's all right? Let's think of the fairness then before I come into your comments. What happens then if, for example, Brighton are playing? They've got quite low numbers. They can have 4,000 in. Or London, tier 2, that it looks like, hasn't been confirmed yet. But Arsenal can have 2,000 in. Chelsea can have 2,000 in. To come to Manchester, Liverpool or Newcastle, 0. How's that fair? But then again, they're not going to be allowed to sing and dance and cheer. So what's the point in having them there? Let's have cardboard cutouts like they've got at Wigan and everyone. Sorry, no, garbage. Absolute garbage what they're coming up with. Let's get into your comments, see what you guys think about it. Just going to try and catch up. I heard Pepper's getting sacked. Yeah, of course he is, mate. I may not be able to go to it for a while because of London. I live in. I might not be able to get to Wembley games. We get to Wembley. You might be able to get to. No one will be going to Wembley, mate, at the minute. How will they decide who goes to the stadium? Will it just be a first come, first serve? I think it's going to be a ballot system more than likely. And a lot of it will probably be taken up by corporate as well because they're the money ones. To be honest, thinking about it, who does it really do? What does it really do having little fans back? Nothing. If City are in 1 or 2, what happens with the ticket? Season ticket holders priority? No idea. I don't even think City even need to worry about that. I'll be very surprised if Greater Manchester's not in tier 3. Let's all be real with fans is the greatest thing on earth, but we wear masks, we'll be fine. Let's all be real. Football with fans is the greatest thing on earth. We wear masks, we will be fine. Why have we got to wear masks outside? Do you have to wear a mask walking down the street? So why have we got to wear a mask outside in a stadium? It's outside. Why not have them 2 meters apart regardless? I think they will do. The protected team with no fans is us on Liverpool. I think it'll be us on United as well, mate. Don't forget to like the stream. Yes, guys, hit that like button as well. Be much appreciated. Breaks my heart if it happens, mate. To be fair, your stadium is like country inside. It's like a country inside. Feels massive. It's about ours. London is in tier 2. Guys, where have you heard this? Have I missed something? Because I don't know which tiers are people in. Let me check something because you're all telling me what tiers everyone's in. Has that come out now? So we've got 3 households can mix over Christmas. Where is it about the... I can't find anything here about what tiers everyone's going to be in. So you need to tell me where you're getting all this idea of what tiers everyone's going to be in. Because I'm just looking now. Saying 3 households can mix over Christmas. Face mask. When do I need to wear one? Here you go. Face blah, 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 blah. When should they be worn? Travelling on public transport. Shops, supermarkets. Not seated at a table. Doesn't say anything about being outside. So why we're outside, I don't know. That makes no sense. But hey ho, let me get back into your comments. Because the government don't trust fans. Good point. Maybe that's it. I wouldn't mind looking at James Rodriguez for 90 minutes. Yeah, someone's got to. Well said, Martin. I'm still fuming that pools won't open here, and I'm sure it's tier 3 here. I'm sure it is, mate. Not bad looking, guys, to be fair. What about me or James Rodriguez? Totally agree with Matt. No one in back until everyone can go. Yep, that's where I am. You look at my hometown team, Oldham, they will be allowed for. It's not in tier 3 or 2, but that's where the ground holds. What's the point? Oldham won't be in tier 3, mate. I know that for a fact. It's the not telling you where I live, but it's the second worst area in the country, mate. I agree with you not going until stadiums are full. I agree. I think a lot of people agree in here. There's no way someone is not going to scream. Martin wouldn't survive not screaming. Tell you, imagine me sat in a stadium and Aguero scored. No, you can't cheer. No, sit down. Come on, be quiet, you over there. What do you think you're doing? You're breathing. Put that crisp away. You're biting it too hard. So all that crap about. Even in Martin for the low, it would help, but the tier system should be the same for all clubs. Yes, it will help, but there's lower league clubs going to be in tier 3 as well. So how does that help them? Based on those previous tiers, a whopping 7 people, including 20 in the EFL, including top flight, Liverpool, United, and City will still not be allowed any fans. Read the Sun, they've got it. Mate, I'd rather wipe my rear end with the Sun than read it. If you consider 2 meters right around the park, then it will probably take to 20,000, give or take. Never do that. To be fair, LFC fans can go to the game. Norway's borders are closed. Not a cow. Play Aguero tomorrow and play Jesus versus Burnley. You agree? I will get on to that Queen versus King. We will come on to the Olympiakos preview in about 5 or 10 minutes. What about season ticket orders? We lived outside Great Man. Exactly. How do you get to games? You're not allowed. So you won't be included in whatever they come up with to get tickets out. Sachin, hi. Fans back in the stadium. An overall good thing, but it does give a disadvantage. How is it an overall good thing? All fans back's a good thing. I will respectfully disagree with you, Kurt. But if you're happy to sit there, or anyone's happy to sit there with a face mask on outside, can't cheer, can't shout, can't click your fingers, can't wave at them, can't bite a crisp, can't eat into a bar of chocolate, what are you doing? What's the point? You might as well get a cardboard cutout and have you start there. Mass outside makes no sense. When I go to games, I won't be chosen to go to games because I'll tell you where it goes to. Where do you think those 2, 3, 4,000 tickets are going? Use your brains. Going. Won't come to the lowly fan like me down here. It'll go to corporate. Keep them more safer in corporate, can't they? I might not be safe and well and feeling better, my friend. Yeah, it's still not fair, I think. And I feel sorry for City as well. We'll come on City in a minute. Still think a fair amount of fans would still be safe to go to games, but it's how they do it. Some fans will be disappointed. One thing I will say, this is where City have got an absolute awful decision to make now. The club are going to sit down and they'll go through all this, no doubt, over the next sort of 2, 3, 4 days. Probably already have spoke about it. And they're going to be damned if they do and damned if they don't. Because you let the corporate in, the everyday fan like myself are going to moan. You let the everyday fan in, how do you ticket that? Is it a ballot? Is it on first come, first serve? Is it on the longest season ticket? Is it on the most points? When the point system at City, a lot of fans don't like anyway and think is flawed. And they appreciate the club and Danny Wilson and everyone else there do an amazing job, an absolutely fabulous job. But it must be hard for them. This must be so hard for what they have to do. But then again, I think Manchester will be in tier 3, so it won't matter anyway. I'm more bothered about this. Go to the game and can't do anything when you get there. What's the point? Watch it on TV. I can shout in my house. I'll do a watch along on here. Jack Lee, using mass isn't football. Jack, there's going to be no passion or atmosphere. You're not allowed to sing. You're not allowed to shout. Remember that. Animal Lifestyles, hello, how are you? Some fans are better than no fans. But Charlie, listen to what I'm saying. The story is at the moment, you're not going to be allowed to sing. No jumping up and down. No chanting. No shouting. What are you going for? Looking at the grass grow? Government statistics claiming out the rate is below 0.09 the required rate, so really we shouldn't be in lockdown. We are coming out of it though on Wednesday, don't forget that. It would be unfair picking some fans and not some. Yeah, it's damned if you do and damned if you're not with that. Classroom windows are to be kept open now. Yes, I know they have, mate. So how come we can't make noise in the stadium? It's the spraying, isn't it? Fans out back, nice it's safe though if they spread out fair enough, but if not cases. I don't understand how they're going to do it. My brother's got a Fulham ticket for the game. Let's go. I'll bring a camera to the ground and record for you guys. How's your brother got a Fulham ticket? Don't think he has. I think 5,000 fans is well enough, can be separated for all grounds in Prem. Snookers, they won't let us sing out of the club. What's the point? I will be looking at Man City, how they play. But so you're happy just to sit there in silence, Charlie? And maybe you are. Maybe you are. But that's not why I go to games. I don't go to games to sit there and just... I'm going to show you now what you will do at the games. Point proven. That's what you'll do. You'll sit there. Silence. Going to a football game, not a library. It's not a hybrid. Not the hybrid library. Is there going to be a round of applause of 90th minute winner? No idea. It won't be allowed. Why do you think we'll beat Burnley by? Who do I think? How many do I think we'll beat Burnley by? Hasn't frozen, Leonard. I was making a point. That's what you'll be doing. That's what you'll be doing when you're at the game. You'll feel like you're frozen. What if all the fans share they're going to kick them all out? I have no idea as well. I have no idea what they're going to do about this. Apparently, that hasn't been confirmed, but they are the rumours and the stories going around that you will not be allowed to cheer, you will not be allowed to sing, and you've got to wear a face mask outside. What? Never worn a face mask outside. Now we've suddenly got to start doing it. Mate, you rule up as you go along, mate. There is no situation that will please everyone. I can only assume the allocation of use of the time. It's a step in the right direction, my point of view. I'm just all in and owing because you're going to have unfair advantages in games. Queen versus King a lot because you're going to have some, like I said, London, they'll be allowed fans in. Manchester and Liverpool, nope. You can't let them steam in the point, there's no point. Will the lucky glass be out tomorrow with some beating in it? Yes, it will be out tomorrow. Frozen, Adam Frozen. You say scores, no way you're going to keep quiet, exactly. At my school, we play football at lunchtime, and in school, no social distancing. Yeah, because you're in your bubble, aren't you, mate? You're in your bubble, won't you, Sean? You're in your bubble at school. Which is what we do anyway at our school. You'll be in your bubble. Put the mask on as well. I know I should have done, shouldn't I? My lineup for Burnley. We've got Queen versus King. You've anything on the Burnley lineup here? We've got Olympiakos tomorrow, mate. It's always time. It's the experience with the people, not the game for me. No crap with the boys. Wait, you won't be allowed at the pub beforehand. You won't be allowed to the. What's the point? I think say we'll be up to give a good hiding someone soon. Maybe tomorrow or Saturday will be a bit. Andy Blue Moon's going positive. I like it. Hard Queen versus King. I can see Bob Guerrero and things starting. The venue announcing the rules has never been in a sports venue. Yeah. Andy Blue Moon asking the important questions. Yeah. My whole year has been shut down for the week. Hey, join me, mate. Who's going to pay just to sit and watch with no expression when you can watch on the TV, scream your lungs out with Sterling being, yeah. My bro got it off his windows, people. He's one of the 4,000. My bro got it off his boss who knows people, and he's one of the 4,000. Jeff Gaming, sorry, are you telling me you've already got tickets for the Fulham game when they've not even announced whether we're allowed in yet? So according to Jeff Gaming, everyone, 4,000 fans will be at the Fulham game. You don't know what tier we're going to be in yet, but we're at the Fulham game. Robert, I know, but Pep won't do it. They should make everyone wear space suits, COVID-free. Body's punishing the North. Can't say that. Mine, have you got COVID? And no, I haven't. Do you think Messi's coming City? I've not got COVID. Going rumours. Do you think Messi's coming City? And do I think Messi's coming to City? No. Do I want him to come to City? No. You're expecting that one, eh? Do you think Aguero and Fit will extend their contracts like Pep did? I don't want Fernandinho to. I don't mind Aguero extending it, but he shouldn't be first choice. Yeah. Hail the lucky glass. Yes, hail the lucky glass indeed. And it's not because I don't like Aguero or anything. I need to get way back onto the comments. I'm way behind on comments. So I do apologise. No what? Jeff Gaming is in the future. That's what. Are you a time traveller, mate? Apparently, once you're in the same, you stay in your seat. Apparently, that's what I've heard as well. Madness. Should be an easy win, and it's better no fans because no cheer, more noise on the teller. I'd turn it off, mate. Well, I'm doing the watch along. Next year. How have you got a ticket for next year, mate? You're a time traveller. Jeff Gaming, live, breaking news here on Man City Man TV. He's a time traveller. He's got a ticket for next season. Don't know how he's got it. Why Fulham in the Premier League next year, mate? If you got it next year, Fulham will be relegated. My dad's works in a boarding school and the kids are running around with no masks on. Yes, some places are doing different things. I think Pep going to do a massive overhaul. Martin, Chelsea and Seville are through to round of 16, mate. Thoughts? Chelsea and Seville, not surprised at all. Not surprised at all. I know they were winning 1-0 at Rem. Furness shouldn't sign because of his age. I'm with you on that. Fernandinho, absolute amazing player, but we need to look for the future now. Don't worry, government will make sure everyone's vaccinated before attending the match in full. Let's hope so. What's the mood like this evening, Martin? Fine, we're just slating off the not being allowed in stadiums. Do you think fans will be allowed back in? Not in Manchester. I think this is my prediction. I don't know. I think Manchester will be in Tier 3. So I don't think there'll be any fans going in. Next year, if Fulham are even going to be in the Prem. Martin, I think we should get these. Yeah, I know. Where's Jeff Gaming getting these tickets from? Where's he getting these tickets from? Of your cut, G. What cut? I think we need to either go in off the bench, few minutes, no setbacks. Yeah, I agree with you with that. Oh, we go away with you, Calvert-Lewin. No idea who you mean there, James Arthur. What do you think about the new rebuild going on? What new rebuild? There's no new rebuild. I love Fernandinho, but we keep saying he'll be 72. That's my issue. We're not Dad's Army anymore. Martin, Man U are 3-0 up. Oh, I'm not that bothered. They're playing some part-time Turkish team, mate. He's full of doo-doo. One football told me about Man rebuilding mission. Say, well, listen to what someone said. That has been the rumours that apparently there is only 6 players. Everyone but 6 players are up for sale. But again, that's just come from rumours. We don't know. Martin, who would you take? I want to play choose Benassia, Zakaria, and Awar. Awar, because I like him. Do you think we'll win the league? Too early to say. Oasis reunion. No idea. I'd love it. Martin, good seeing no spammers today. Don't ill him your name, Fern. Oh. Do you want Jack Grealish at City? No. No. Hello, Tom Betts. How are you? Too much money. Not good enough. 3-0 tomorrow, Martin. Yeah, let's get into the preview. Haj, Awarisi, and Bessina, and Zachariah. That was one hard to choose. We just don't know, do we? Alan's on. Which 6, Martin, in your opinion? Which 6 what? Which 6 what? What 6? Give me a clue. Who could say? Which 6 players could there be that are staying? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, what was even going on the match range for Spurs? There's so much immaturity. Yeah, I think people are just angry. That was all. Hey, people, how you doing? Loving James Charles, and I might go to the club. Utter rubbish. Clear out rumours. Well, that's what I mean. We don't know, do we? Would love to see us move back to a back 3 with Rodri and the rest of all attack-minded players. Higher intensity, we are so slow at the moment. I don't want a back 3. No. Hello, Sir Alan. I'm in the Alan fan club and Chris and Martin fan club. Don't tell Alan that. He'll be like, put me on. Thoughts on the press conference. Right, let's get into it then. Pep did have his press conference today. Now, he was joined by Ferran Torres. And they went straight in with Ferran Torres, first of all, asked him all about the Guardiola contract, saying that we're all very happy that the manager is staying for us for more years. This is Ferran Torres. We hope he can give us a lot more success, and we're all happy with the news. When I came, I knew it was a great opportunity for me. I knew it was going to be difficult because of the change of league and country, but I worked hard every day to have the opportunity to play for this team, and my goal is to work hard so the manager trusts me to give me minutes. Now, they did go on and kept asking him club versus country, which it took them a bit of time to get to the actual Olympiakos stuff. And they were just asking him about settling in, his time at City, and everything else. And then they moved over to Guardiola. And the first thing they did ask him was about the fans. And he talked about the fans coming back in the stadium, as we've just done. And these are Guardiola's exact comments. If they believe it is the best, we will do it, and hopefully it will work. If the government has decided they must have listened to the scientists and doctors, We are a lucky profession for the fact that we can do our job still. How many jobs are closed and will not reopen? We are waiting to come back with our fans, of course. So that was Pep on fans coming in. And then talking about the fourth win, because the City get a result tomorrow, they are qualified. If they win, they're through. They can put the feet up for the last 2 games. So it's important, given the schedule coming up, it is important for our qualification and also to recover our feelings. To be able to win games is important. We can leave this competition until February and focus on other competitions, especially the Premier League. At the same time, we know how difficult it is, and if we're able to get results, we travel to Porto and then have Marseille here. One step at a time, but at the same time to recover, to come back and create a good feeling. Talked about Aguero's injuries. Stokes on it today. He trained again. This is on Sergio. Excuse me. What we want is from. What we want is for him to feel good. Have a good feeling in his knee. I know it's not his injury, but we wait for him, and there is still time. We have many, many, many games to play, and we will need him. We want him in the best condition. Talked about the changes of the English league. Talked about how he was happy with Torres. Talked about English clubs having an advantage. And he did say everyone was fit apart from Nathan Ake. So Fernandinho and Benjamin Mendy have travelled today. And he did say on the Olympiakos injury issues, he has full respect for Olympiakos. I know they've struggled as we did at the beginning of the season with injuries, but they remain a team built to win every game. And even though they have some injuries and struggle, I have all respect and more concerned about what we have to do as a team to try and win. So that was a little bit on Pep Guardiola's sort of press conference. What I'm going to do now, I will get up, and I should have just got this up for you earlier on. It's my apologies, but I'm going to give you the full squad that has travelled tomorrow. And I have left a comment over so I know exactly where I'm coming back to, so that's why. But the City squad that has travelled to Greece is Edison, Zach Stefan, Scott Carson, the 3 goalkeepers that we know, João Cancelo, Tom will be happy about it, Johnny Stones, the Portuguese man of war, the jellyfish himself, Ruben Dias, Emerick Laporte, Eric Garcia, Bendik Mendy is back, Oleg Zinchenko is back after his scare with the Ukraine, Rodri is in, Gundogan has gone, Fernandinho is back from the injury I suffered earlier on in the season, Bernardo, Tommy Doyle, Phil Foden, Nemecha, Cole Palmer, Riyad Mahrez is back in, Ferran Torres, Raheem Sterling, Razzmatazz, Gabby Jesus, and Sergio Aguero. So there are some youngsters, Tommy Doyle, Cole Palmer, Nemecha, and Foden. He's not really a thing anymore, but he is travelled. So there will be, at least on the bench, there are going to be allowed 12 substitutions. Because Taylor Howard-Bellis, Adrian Benabi, and Liam Delap also trained the group on Tuesday, but they have stayed in Manchester. So if anyone who thinks Liam Delap has gone, Benabi's gone, and Taylor Howard-Bellis, they haven't. They have actually stayed in Manchester, according to this report. So there you go. Let me get back into your comments. What do you think about that? Oh, look at this idiot. Let me get rid of him. Someone's not having enough love of his mummy. Bit of a shame. Go and give your mum a cuddle for me. Give her, tell her I said hello. 6 players, there you go. Do you like We're Not Really Here show? Yeah, he's quite good. Martin Grealish not good enough. Are you having a laugh? He's not that good playing. He is that good playing for a trust team. I just don't rate him, mate. Alan's looking extremely dashing again. He's cultivating the James Bond thing, Alan will be changing his profile pic every day. Could you get James? Martin, can you get James out of the chat? I don't know. I'm going to have a look in a minute what's going on because I've got no moderators on. No moderators on at all. at the moment. So I believe that rubbish the media wrote. You are fools. Man City are terrible lately. Improve, our players will leave. It's a bit harsh, isn't it? Hello from Greece. I'm a Greek fan of Manchester City. But you're looking forward to tomorrow, mate. There was a moment a journalist was being rude to Pep. I didn't actually see that. I think Edison, Laporte, KDB, Diaz, Sterling, and Ferran. KDB and Walker have stayed behind. They're going to be rested. My 6 are Diaz, Edison. These 6 that you're all staying. I'm surprised they let TalkSport ask a question in the presser. Was it them? Hey, there you go. Thought Pet's comments about the counter-attack question. Personally thought the answer was very interesting. Oh, talking about his inverted wingers better than talking about winning. No club shall allow the Sun to ask questions. Someone close to City, my mates, and Mbappe, Haaland, Messi are coming in the summer in exchange for Jesus, Mahrez, Bernardo. Yeah. Then we all woke up, mate. Is that KDB and Walker? Yes, they have not travelled. They're being rested. Get me on? No. What a peaceful night. Blue Art, yes. Big up Benjamin Mendy says Harge. There you go. But let me get back into this. Martin, have you watched Kickoff, which is now on Twitch? They all cuss Pep 30 minutes. Yeah, I'm not bothered about it. It's like, listen, it's their choice. They want to be biased. Let them be biased. Robert, sell Mendy ASAP. No, I'm not. Martin, the man. Why am I the man? Aki will be training Friday. Sir, I saw you screaming a little kid for missing a parent. What? See you later. Tom Betts, what's 6? Douglas is the next Ferner. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. Nah, not at all. What's going on here? Looking at these comments. Just give me a minute. I'm trying to just show when you got Kurt. Anyone who's been an idiot, out they go, mate. I'm not having it tonight. They just bye-bye. Right, let's move on. Took care of the lad, yeah, past his bedtime. Martin is called the God. Good to the giant man's shadow is strong again this evening. He is really strong, Blue Out. Martin, who would you sell your allowed 6 players from the squad? Are we really going down this road, this room of 6 players? Because I'd sell a lot more than 6, mate. You'd be here forever. Right. Anyway, tomorrow night, like I said, KDB and Kyle Walker have not travelled, which is really, really good for me. Now, my team for tomorrow night will be Edison in goal. So I think we get the win, we're through, we park it till February, and we get to bed. Put it to bed, and we move on, which will do me. So my team tomorrow will be Edison. I think he'll play Cancelo at right back. I think Mendy will come in at left back. If I'm going to be totally honest with you, Diaz and Laporte will be 2 centre backs. I think he'll play. I'm going to say Rodri tomorrow, and I think, if you want me to be totally honest with you, I think he'll play Bernardo, Phil Foden, and then the front 3. I think he'll play Gabby J. Riyad Mahrez. Believe it or not, I think he'll play Mahrez. Not that I don't want him to play, but I think he will. Because I think he'd rather play Mahrez tomorrow night than against Burnley in the Premier League. And then I think he'll play Ferran Torres. That's what I think. tomorrow. As much as I would like Cole Palmer and that to get chances, I think he'll be get the job done, get over the line, get him off, bring him in. I mean, Johnny Stones might play. I was going to go with Gundogan, but I've got a feeling with Rodri. And I don't think he'll need to play the double pivot tomorrow either. Yeah. But I think Phil will start tomorrow. Martin, who do you think will win the Champions League? Us or Bayern? Got to be positive, haven't you? Edison, Cancelo, Diaz, Stones, Zinchenko. I don't think Zinchenko will play, but I hope maybe that's me hoping now. Rodri, Cole Palmer, Foden. I wish Cole Palmer, but he won't do. He's not that. He's going to be get it over the line. Can't believe some City fans like Booby trying to compare Rodri to Ferner and been disappointed there. But yeah, I'm with you on this one. Booby, quality guy, does quality comments. He's a young lad, does quality videos, but it's his choice. But I've kept saying they're different players. They're totally different players. Foden does need a start. Would you play the second keeper? No. Do that in the last two. Stefan to start? No. Against Porto next week, he should start. Edison, Cancelo, Stones, Laporte, Zinchenko, Rodri, Foden, Gundogan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. So you've dropped Foden. So you've gone Rodri and Gundogan with Foden. So you're dropping Diaz. Zach Stefan needs a shout out. Yeah, maybe he does, but he won't play. Martin, friends of Ray, Stephen, and Booby and JSGC. JSGC we've had on here. Stephen, I speak to on Twitter. Booby never spoke to, and the other one just wants to. Anyway, we'll skip over that. Jesus starts tomorrow. He won't play on Saturday. I'm not going to get into the whole debate on that. Nothing to do with me. Yep, Stefan needs a shout out. Stefan does. Martin Edison needs competition. He does, but I think he'll be the next game. Edison will start tomorrow. He will. But and tomorrow I'm going to go with 4-1. I think we'll win 4-1 tomorrow. I think it'll be quite convincing. Olympiakos have got nine first-team players out. That is a lot of players out. And I do think they're going to find it a little bit hard. But we just have to go there. We have to be professional and we have to play our game. And Phil Foden should definitely start all day long. I do think he'll play Mahrez because I think it'll come down to Mahrez playing tomorrow instead of Saturday against Burnley. That's where I think. I would love a clean sheet. I would. But I just can't be that confident at the moment on clean sheets because it takes one silly little error and the ball's in the net. And that's what we cannot stop at the moment are these silly little errors. So we imagine going to score 4 and we struggle to score. Hey, come on, be positive, mate. Diaz has played every game and he deserves a day off. 4-0. We're not in a position to play. So when I said, wrap this game up, then we play Stefan in the last two. I'm with you, Kurt, on that. 2-0, I reckon. Foden must start. He must. 5-0, Leonard. Yes, agree. You have to watch Rod to see how classy he is. To see how classy he is. Why hating him? I don't know. Rodri's like Marmite. You love him or you hate him. I like him. I think he does a lot of work. He's broke so many pass records and so many distribution records last year. It was unreal. So, yeah. Big up to Rodders. Score prediction for tomorrow, Martin, and then the Burnley game on Saturday. We'll go into the Burnley game on the Friday night social, Simon, but come and join us on Friday for that one. I do think tomorrow will be 4-1, and I think we'll beat Burnley 3-1. But we'll see. Do Pichu now. We need to get scoring goals. At the moment, we're on a -1 goal difference, which is not good enough. At the moment, I read somewhere, really, I heard somewhere, we're on course to, at the moment, to only score 50 goals this season. If we continue on the projection that we are, stats-wise, we're only scoring 50 goals this year. We have got to absolutely sort that out and quick. Tomorrow, I just want to see something different. I want it to win, but if it slows and predictable, a penalty or 2 win, yes, I take it. I think tomorrow's just get the job done. What if we don't win? What happens? Well, it's not a disaster. It will be a disaster in terms of following on from Saturday. But will it be a disaster in terms of the Champions League qualification? No. But it will be a disaster in the fans' eyes. Sean's gone for Edison, Cancelo, Aki, Stones, Zinchenko, Rodri, Foden, Bernardo, Jesus, Sterling, and Riyad. Burnley going to part the bus. Sean Aki not fit. I was going to say that Aki's not fit, mate. He's not travelled. 4-0 tomorrow, says Anthony. Don't lower hate Rodri. He hasn't convinced me yet, but he has potential. Get off. Foden is lacking consistency to improve his team, Martin. But Leonard, how do you get the consistency if you're not played consistently and you're not played in your best position consistently? Don't mouth off that, I don't need a replacement for David. I've got Phil. He plays out his skin for England, scores great goals, great assist, doing proper all sorts of things, Rebellos, whatever they're called, Rabonas, everything, and then drop him and bring him on for 10 minutes at the new White Hart Lane at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Give over. Come on. Should be over Mahrez every day of the week. Martin, why do we not promote you, mate? Tell you what, Chris Baker. That's a big thing for Chris Baker, that ghost. He hates the fact that Pep won't promote it. What do you mean, get off? What? Joking coming. I've been in lockdown for that long. I'm chewing the dog's furniture and homework. Phil Foden should be a starter with KDB. Yeah, against Burnley, he should. Pep needs to be a risk taker more. He's gone very conservative, I'll give you that. Oh, God, you got him started now, Leonard. Hi, Ginger Prince, how are you? I love Pep, but I think he's not using Foden correctly. He needs to start most games. I think we need to completely switch up the lineup for the weekend. We'll talk about that as we're getting into it next during the end of the week. I'm okay, Doopy. How's you, mate? We're in lockdown in Canada. Yeah, you lockdown. Oh, I'll have a chat with Kiam about that. Right, guys, that's me done. Nearly been an hour. I'm going to go. I am back tomorrow. I will be back on air we kick off at 5 to 6, 5:55. So I will be with you tomorrow at. I'll put this on. Oh, tomorrow, 5:40, watch along live. Come and join us tomorrow evening, afternoon, whatever you want to call it. Manchester City travel to Greece and take on Olympiakos. I am back tomorrow. Andy maybe not back this week. We'll see. Stanley's not very well again, but Andy may not be around this week. But I'll be with you most of the week anyway, so don't worry alone. If I'm off, it'll probably be Thursday. I'll have off. But I'll probably do the Friday night social and there will be a watch along. But I will warn you now, the week after on the weekend, there won't be a watch along. There won't be a watch along a week on Saturday, but there will be. There'll be a watch along tomorrow for Olympiakos and there will be a watch along for the Burnley game, but there won't be a watch along for the Fulham game. There you go. Now you know. Cheers for the stream. Catch up and everyone. Yeah, guys, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button as well. Take care, Blues. You two can't wait. Going to be a math. Can't watch. Going to be a maths class. No problem. Introduce my son to his first game tomorrow. I'll be on TV. It's make a break with me. Yeah. Tell you what. Bye, mate. Have a good night, and I'll join you for the watch along tomorrow. No problem. Chris, always with always a glass. Martin, it's still happening, didn't you, mate? Well, then I know. Wow. I know you meant the watch along, mate. Sorry, I'm just reading. I'm going to run home. No, don't worry, mate. Just be safe. This is the shortest stream on. I've been on since 8:30, cheeky git. Bye, thanks for the stream. Thanks, Martin. You're a legend. Take care and stay safe. That goes for everyone. Yeah, I will do, mate. And ignore the trolls and the idiots on. Yeah. Keyboard warriors. Didn't kiss their mum enough. Good night, Blues. Stay safe. You too. Only just cracked a beer. What are you, Chris Baker II? Guys, take care. Thank you for joining us. Make sure you hit the like button. There's only 29 likes. Come on, guys. There's 50 odd of you on tonight. Only 29 likes. 36 here. Come on. Hit that like button. Well, you should have waited yourself. Do you know what? It's just rude. Martin, can I ask you something? Go on, quickly, mate. Go on. 40 of you on. Come on, hit that like button. Come on, dude. I'm waiting, mate. Any preview of what fans will be doing at a football match in 2 weeks. Start doing now. Well, we all wait for Doopy to ask me a question. This is like the fans at the stadium in a couple of weeks. So I'll be wearing a mask normally as well. Night all, take all, thank you. On your Man City Fan TV. Yeah, what about it, mate? If you want to send me an email, this is my email. This is my personal email with it. You want to send me anything. And this is the channel one. It goes to me and Ander. That will go to me. That one goes to me, Chris and Ander. And that one is mine. Martin at mcfcfantv@gmail.com. So that one is mine and that one is Andy's. So if you do want to get in touch with me, Andy or Chris, you go to the main one. If you want just me, there is my email for you guys. Go on, Simon, quickly. I want to get off before Chris gets back on. Again, preview of what it will be like as fans at a football match. You can do this all day, guys. Right, anyway, I'm going to have to go. Guys, thank you so much. Please take care. How many likes have we got? 33 likes. Come on, you mean lot. Hit that like button. Guys, take care. I will see you tomorrow, 5:40 tomorrow with the watch along. Who is City's greatest player and manager? Greatest manager is Pep Guardiola. Greatest player ever is probably David Silva or Colin Bell. But I'm a bit partial to Gail King-Clancy myself. Take care. Have a great, great evening. And I'll see you tomorrow night. And as always, the Blues, take care.